in the second quarter. We've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clark kicks to Young. Feeds it to Claver. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Machine Thabit, he's checked in for Boston. Franklin comes in for Ian Clark. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Marble. And Franklin pulls it down. Boston trails by 4. And Young, here we go. And that one's good.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Marshall inside the three-point line. Boston, no good that time either. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And Boston has possession. Marble from deep three-point range. Ross passes to Anderson. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Bennett's checked in for Boston. Jackson comes in for Young.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
On the wing, Jackson. Fires from deep. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Ross. 8 points for him. They set the pick. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. 10 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Carrick Felix. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Quincy Miller's checked in for Carrick Felix. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Jamal Franklin. Ross dishes the Marble. Anderson's shot is off. Boston trails by 4. For 3, Smith. That drops. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
It'll count. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Boston leads by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a nice quarter of basketball for Ross. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Anthony Bennett. Jackson is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Hasheem Thabeet, and it's Miller in the small forward. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the lines.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Nogueira kicks to Marble. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Boston now. It's a 1-point game. And it's Smith penetrating. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Marshall with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Marble. Kept alive by Boston.
That's his first personal foul. Timeout call.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Marble's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Smith. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Smith's got 9 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Nogueira passes to Marble. And McAdoo kicks to Price. McAdoo dishes to Price. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Jackson. Smith outside. No luck. And it's Boston the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if he can stroke it like that.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Bennett. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. James checked in for Nogueira. Ross comes in for Marble. Allen Anderson's checked in for Price. And it's Farmar in for Kendall Marshall. Here's Babb. He kicks to Clark. Livingston. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Boston. Pass to Livingston. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Babb. Rebound, Boston. Teletovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pushing it up. Ross passes to Teletovic. Farmar kicks to Teletovic. Ross dishes to Anderson. That's good. Anderson's got 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Livingston, a second chance effort. They recover it. Babb kicks to Clark. .110 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Farmar. For the lead. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Clark. He feeds it to Claver. Power down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The kick out to Anderson. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Anderson's got 9 points.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Up top, Ross. He dishes it to Anderson. Here's Teletovic. And again, Boston with the triple. Here's Clark to the middle. Livingston. Oh, that's blocked. A 3 from Anderson. And released it in time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston on top, up 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Boston trails by 5. They've got Farmar. Terrence Ross is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Alan Anderson. And it's James in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Jackson passes to Miller. Shoots the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Jackson. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Ross dishes to Teletovic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Kicks it to Farmar. 6 on the shot clock. James left side. Smith against Anderson. Smith on the wing. Poked away. Ross with a wide open look. Kept alive by Boston. Dishes to Farmar. Off target from 3-point range. Boston trails by 5. And it's Smith missing. Miller with the double team. James kicks to Ross. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 13 points now for Terrence Ross.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Anderson. For 3, Ross. Miller grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jackson has the open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A 3 from Anderson.